Welcome. My name is Thomas Ledford. I'm here to share in this video 10 tips to help you with your service-based business and make it successful. I've been in the service-based industry for the last 19 years, the last 13 years of business owner. So I understand providing a service to the public. I understand necessary things it's going to take to start and grow and build a service-based business for myself. And so these are 10 tips that I use inside my service-based business each and every day to help start and grow and build a successful, profitable service-based business for myself. And these are some information I'm gonna give to you just in case you might be in the service-based business yourself, or you might be new to starting a service-based business, or you may be in the research phase of starting a service-based business and you're not sure what path you want to take. For me, being in business as long as I have, I've actually in the service-based business arena as well as the retail-based arena. So being in business as long as I have, I've been on both sides of the fence where I provide a service as well as being in the retail industry as far as direct sales, uh, direct marketing. And so when it comes to just being in business in general, being on both sides of the coin, service-based versus retail, I'm in both. But this video is about being in the service-based business arena, and so I've been doing this, I've been in the tax preparation business for the last 19 years, the last 13 as a business owner. And so I specialize in helping people who want to start their own tax business, get that done. And I also have a partnership program for people who want to start their own tax preparation business from a partnership standpoint. So that's what I help people do, so that's my specialty. I prepare individual income taxes for people from basic to complex. I do the 1040 series returns, and I help people with tax planning, with retirement planning, and a wide range of different things as far as my service-based business is concerned. And so I'm here today because in 2020, I didn't make no resolutions, and none of those things I never do. It's all about just doing what I need to do inside of my business to get it to where I want to go. And so a lot of times when we start a business, we might have the skills for that particular business, but there's some other things when it comes to running and operating a business we may not be may not have skills in. So, when I started my tax preparation business, yeah, I had the skills to prepare individual income taxes, what I'm saying, because that was what the business was basically all about, preparing individual income taxes. But as far as bookkeeping and as far as having a receptionist and as far as having different aspects of the business already put in play, or having someone to perform those services, starting out as a self-employed individual, I was the guy that had to do it all, so I had to provide, I had to do everything inside my business to get where I wanted to go. And that takes time. And so with me being in business as long as I have, I realize I'm not trying to be the jack of all trades or master of none. I'm that guy who realized I can either outsource certain tasks and pay an independent contractor, which is business to business, or I can hire some employees to take care of certain functions inside my business. I get to choose which one is the most cost effective for the long term on what I'm trying to do inside my business. And so those are some of the things I come to learn about when it comes to being in business. And one of the first tips I'm going to talk about when it comes to your service-based business is knowing your customer. And when it comes to knowing your customer, you want to, based on what you're doing for providing service, his information is universal. You want to know your customer to the point where you want to know what they're expecting out of you from the service you're going to provide. So with me providing tax preparation, I ask the customer what you're looking to get from this experience of me providing this service when it comes to doing your income taxes. And based on their response, I let them know, hey, I got you covered when it comes to that. And if there's something outside the scope of what I'm willing to do, I let them know that as well. So, so getting to know your customer to the point where if y'all not a good fit, then you just have to decline that person that you attempted to do business with, and just being honest enough to let them know, hey, we're not going to be a good fit for one another because what you're looking for me to do, I don't do, or I can't do it, or I'm not willing to do it. I'm uncomfortable with doing that. And so they have to find someone who's more of a fit for them, that's willing to do some things that they want to get done when it comes to providing the service, when it comes to tax preparation. So no matter what service you provide, if the person is looking for you to do something that you don't do, either because A, you don't know how, or B, you feel uncomfortable doing it because it's not ethical, or it's not right, or it's not legal, and then you have to draw the line and ask yourself the $64,000 question: is this client worth me trying to even obtain? And a lot of times, if it's something shady, then it's not worth it. So I have to really get to know my customer. I got to really let them know what I'm about and what I'm willing to do, and set the stage for who I am as a business owner, who I am as a tax professional, and who I am when it comes to the way I operate my business, so they know not to cross the line when it comes to what I'm going to do, and what I'm willing to do and what I'm not willing to do. So that's a very important aspect of being in business and providing service, and that getting to know your customer is a concept that you can use regardless what uh, business you're in, whatever business you're in. That concept you can use in business in general. And so all the information I'm going to talk about in this video, you can use no matter what business model you happen to be pertaining to. It's helpful information that can help you be a better entrepreneur slash business owner if you take the information and implement it inside your business to help you to be a better business owner. That's what you want to do. And so I'm just grateful to be here in 2020 with my tax business, and the season has been declared January 27th. So the IRS has finally gave us a due date when we get started. And so I'm excited and looking forward to that happening. I'm working with some people who inside of my mentorship and coaching program who I help them set up their own tax service. I help them teach them the skills. I help them to learn how to operate and own their own income tax business. And I make a living from doing that. You know what I'm saying? So my goal for 2020 is to get 10 individuals who want to own and operate their own tax business, who I can work with for the 2020 season, so they can be ready for the next season of 2021, preparing 2020 income tax returns. So that's a simple goal I set for myself. Also, set an income goal of generating over $250,000 inside my businesses collectively. Because I operate several businesses, and then when I pull them all together, the income stream I'm looking to generate on the minimum is $250,000. That's an income goal of mine. Then I have processes in place that's going to help me to meet my goals. You know what I'm saying? So the information that you need is part of it, but the operating successful business is having the information and implementing inside their business is all of it. So the next tip I'm gonna give you is being dependable. Being dependable to the point where your clients can count on you getting the work done. They can count on you. They come to you and they drop off your information to get their taxes done, and they got some answers to make. They can go and take care of their business and know that before the day's end, they're going to get a call back from you, letting you know the results of their income tax return and what happens next. You know what I'm saying? So being a dependable business owner is real important, because see, if you're not dependable, you're not going to have people that's going to stick with you. You're not going to have no loyalty from people who can't depend on you. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to get back what you put out. So if you are not a dependable entrepreneur, then there's a good chance the people you're going to depend on for our customers not going to be dependable on you, because see, from a business standpoint, you're held to a higher standard. So you need to be dependable inside your business so people can count on you. They can be comfortable and confident and feel good that they know that the information that they give you to prepare their individual income taxes is going to be safeguarded, to be taken care of, and you're going to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So being dependable inside your business, regardless of what business model you're in, is very important. Also, setting the stage when it comes to protecting your customer and your client is real important. From protecting your business, the aspect of that is about having insurance. So if you got a brick and mortar business that you're renting from, you want to have insurance that's going to protect the business, as far as the equipment and everything that's associated with the business. to the point where if a person come into your business and they hurt themselves, you got insurance to cover liabilities. You got insurance to cover if your office is broken into and things are stolen and damaged. Those things will be replaced because you have insurance to cover you and your customers if you definitely working from a commercial location, as well as even working from a home where you got your business set up inside your home. You got it professionally done and put together. You still want to have business insurance to cover you and any customer that's going to come in your dwelling and do business with you just in case something happens. So that's how you protect you and your customer is by having insurance in place to handle different situations that may arise as far as you being in business. That's real important. Another thing when it comes to being in business is accepting only what you can do. If there's certain things I can't do when it comes to the service I provide, I let my clients know that that's outside of my pay grade. I'm not able to do that. I got some people I can refer you to who can handle your situation that I believe will be good to you and treat you right. And so I do a referral to another colleague in the industry on something that I'm not familiar with or I'm not comfortable with. I don't have a problem with passing it along to someone who can handle it. Because the worst thing you can do inside your business is take on a job that you can't handle. And then to turn around and mess around and mess the job up to the point where now they have more issues than they would have had if they just would have went to someone who was able to handle the job in the first place. So you got to be honest enough and have enough integrity with your clients to let them know what you can handle and what you can't handle. So when it comes to certain types of clients that I don't have no experience with, that I just don't feel comfortable with, who I just don't really feel like learning about and doing research on to make it happen, I just simply let them know I can refer you to some knowledgeable professional people who can take care of the situation and keep me in good standings with them, as well as uh, my future clients and my previous clients and my prior clients. I don't want to mess my reputation up at all by doing some things I can't do, taking on some tasks I can't handle. So I let my clients know that if it's something I can't handle, I got a team of professionals that I network with who can handle different situations. I work with tax attorneys, CPAs, enroll agents, and insurance agents, investment agents, financial advisors, or a wide range of professionals across the board who I work with that I can refer you to when it comes to business that I don't handle. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things you want to definitely make sure you let your clients know. Don't mess with jobs you can't handle. Don't take on assignments that's outside your pay grade, as I call it. Stick to your lane. Stick to what you're good at. Stick to what you know. Get good at that. Specialize and learn more. Grow as an individual. Uh, and the more you know, the more you learn, the more you can do, the more you can take on different types of clients. But until you get to that level, I suggest just only take what you can handle. So that's another tip I give people when it comes to this business I do. Uh, another tip is when you're late on delivering your service, be honest enough and straight up enough and sincere enough with the client to let them know, hey, I fell behind uh, on some projects I was working on prior to getting your project, and I'm not gonna be able to finish it exactly when I said I would, but I'll accommodate you by giving you a discount on my initial fee that we quoted you in the beginning to accommodate the fact that I might be behind on getting your tax preparation services done at the time I told you I have them ready, and they are honoring that better than you trying to make up excuses. You never want to make up excuses on why you didn't get the job done on time. You don't want to go that route. So just be honest and with integrity, and just let the clients know, I'll make it up to you, but never give excuses and blame other people or situations for why you didn't get the job done inside your business. See, this is your business, so they ain't looking at the excuses you give when it comes to why you didn't get the job done based on what you told the people you would be able to do and when you'll have it ready. They're not looking for excuses. The next tip will be what the industry I'm in, we give all our clients a privacy policy, which means I don't talk about your income tax preparation situation with nobody. I don't care if you're a married couple or not. I'm not about to share the information with your spouse. Because 9 out of 10, if y'all doing a return together, y'all should have been together when the return was prepared and done to know at the same time what was done, what was put on there, what your results were, what you got coming. So we don't share any information concerning your tax preparation information with anyone. I don't care what relationship title they have with you. I'm strictly uh, about confidentiality and privacy. We're held by rules and regulations in the industry about sharing information that's illegal. And so you'll never find me talking about your information with anybody that you know or don't know. That ain't what we do inside the tax preparation industry. We're not about that. So if you look into if you're already in the service-based business industry and maybe you're new to the service-based industry, or maybe you've been around for a while, but like I said, I specialize in helping individuals in the tax preparation industry start their own tax business. And so if you're looking to start your own tax business, or you're looking to start a service-based business in general, you need some help with that, what I'm saying, just reach out to me with my contact information just inside this video, and I'd definitely be willing to help you out and do a free strategy session on what that looks like and what that's going to take for you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit the bell for notification. So every time I go live or do an upload, you'll be notified, because life is about what you make it. What I'm saying? When it comes to being in business, we're held to a higher standard than the people we're doing business with. And so everything falls back on me when it comes to things not going right, things not being done right. So I have to really be on top of my game when it comes to where I operate my business. I can't look at how nobody else operate theirs. I got to keep the focus on how I operate my business, because my business is important to me. I'm passionate about my business. I love what I do. I love and enjoy helping individuals with their tax planning and retirement plans, and helping them grow and save money and become debt free. I help with all that, and I enjoy doing that. So I don't want to mess up my reputation with my business and with my clients. And so if you looking to start a service-based business and you need some input, you need some insight, you need some help, just reach out to me, call me, text me, email me, instant message me, leave me a comment in the comment section. If you are part of my channel already and you are a subscriber, if there's any video you want to see concerning tax preparation for the form or schedule or software tutorial, I use Drake, and so I do Drake software training videos. And so if you want to learn more about Drake and it's something you want to see me do inside of Drake files, preparing a return that's specific to a situation you're in, just leave me a comment about that and I'll make it happen inside my YouTube station. And I'll see you in my next video.